Sorry. Hey guys, what's going on? So we are back with another bird food mix review. And this time we're going to be looking at All Living Things Cajun Style Cookin mix. And that's cookin with an apostrophe, so you know it's down home. They refer to this as a meal topper, which I assume means you're not supposed to replace your bird's current diet with this, that it's simply an addition and extra treat that birds can have. Now what's interesting about this is it is ideal for parakeets, conures, macaws, and other similar sized birds. But that's a little interesting because parakeets, budgies, are about this big, and macaws are about this big. Budgies, macaws, and everything in between. So I'm guessing unless you have a pet ostrich or an emu or something like that, this is good for them. Now the thing to note about this food is you actually have to cook it. You have to prepare it on the stove. Cook it, basically it just steeps in hot water until it softens up. But do keep that in mind if you purchase this, that there is some preparation involved. It consists of corn, heat-processed barley, flaked red beans, green split peas, steam-rolled oats, heat-processed soybeans, red lentil seeds, trapper peas, dried rose hips, and red bell pepper flakes. And it is also Cajun style, so if your bird's never been introduced to Cajun style food before, there you go. So for the cooking instructions, it simply says pour into a non-coated saucepan with enough water to cover the mix. To soften the beans, let it soak for 2 to 3 hours before cooking. Then heat on the stove until boiling, and then reduce heat and simmer until most of the water is gone. And always ensure that the product is cool enough for your bird to eat. After cooking, you can freeze single-sized portions in an ice cube tray for easy reheating later. Cooked food can be refrigerated for up to 3 days. For longer storage, freeze and thaw out in the fridge before serving. Food prepared ahead of time can be served cold from the refrigerator or heated from the microwave for 5 to 10 seconds until warm. So there's really not a ton of work involved in preparing this. You just have to remember that you need 2 or 3 hours to let it soak and then time for it to boil and cool. So just keep that in mind. You're not going to be able to walk home from the pet store and immediately open this and give it to your bird. Like with the last bird mix that we reviewed, this is not for human consumption. It sounds like everything in here is edible by humans, but it is not for human consumption. So again, keep your hand out of the bird mix bag. And this is a mix that is supposedly good for both pillow and pearl, so we're going to give it to both of them. We're going to cook it up first and give it to both of them and see how they like it. So let's go prepare a batch and see how it turns out. Eat your food. Try it. You're hungry enough to eat the camera. You're hungry enough to eat your food. There's more food for you.
Go eat with Pearl. Go eat. Go eat.
So this is our review of the All Living Things Cajun Style Cookin' Mix. There's a link in the description below if you think your birds would enjoy it. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Eat with Pearl. Look, eat.